Did you know that there are 11 types of family issues? Could your family be experiencing these issues? Hi, I'm Audrey from Teen Problem Solve. And if you're interested, stay tuned. First of all, what are family problems? Family problems are a very sensitive issue. Everyone has their own experiences. Family problems are a difficult subject to talk about. It's hard to offer an overarching solution because there are so many different types of families with all sorts of dynamics and quirks. What's the cause? In today's society, there are many different sources of stress that can cause family conflicts. These can be, first, not spending enough time together. When there are many different activities to choose from, it can be hard for family members to find time to spend with one another. People may not think of this as a source of conflict. However, it is the lack of togetherness that causes most arguments. Second, not sharing feelings and emotions. It's important to have open communication within a family. This is so that everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts and feelings. People do not feel like they can express themselves without fear of judgment or punishment. This creates tension in the household. Third, not having an equal balance of power. Every member should feel fairly represented. This is because when one person starts to feel like they are losing their voice, it can lead to conflict. Fourth, not resolving past problems. When there are unresolved feelings between family members that stem from previous arguments or disagreements, this can be hard for people to move on and find common ground. And lastly, taking breaks from one another. It's important to not always be together. When people are constantly around one another, there may eventually be a time when they get sick of each other. They can start to lash out because they're pent up anger and resentment. There are tons of types of family issues, starting from first, financial issues. This is when a family is having a hard time financially, such as paying rent or completing daily needs such as foods, clothes, and others. Second is divorce. This is when parents who had issues with each other separate, or in another word, end their marriage. Third, alcoholism or drug abuse. This is where a parent figure is addicted to cocaine or alcohol, which can lead to abuse. Fourth, death of family members. When a mother or father passes away, his or her spouse will drift into a short term of depression, which can lead him or her not taking care of the family. Or in some other cases, the mother or father will find another loved one, and this can affect his or her family in a lot of ways. And lastly, arguments. Family, parents arguing is normal, but when this happens almost every day, this can affect the child's mindset, making him think negatively, especially if there's violence involved. There are many more problems that can affect families. Example, balance, sibling wars, faithfulness, disengagement, unhappiness, and toxic relationship. But how does this affect us mentally? Prevent students in the family receiving emotional support as well as having difficulty expressing their emotions, which can cause mental health problems. Then what about physically? Abusive households may cause physical harm to family members, such as bruises, burns, broken bones, but mental stress can also cause physical problems. Family conflict causes an increased risk for drug and alcohol addiction. Addiction can lead to liver problems such as cirrhosis, cancer, heart disease, and overdose. So, how can we solve family problems? These are some of the tips to manage family problems. First, be honest. Always tell the truth and don't be afraid of what people will say. Second, don't hold grudges. When someone makes you mad, forgive them right away and move on. Third, be open-minded. Listen to other people's opinions and perspectives. You might learn something new. Fourth, stay calm. Stay calm in a conflict situation, but don't let them walk all over you. Fifth, give yourself time away from problems. If you feel like you need some time away from a situation, try going for a walk or taking a few days off from school or work. Six, don't take things too personally. Sometimes other people just have bad days and need to vent, so don't take anything they say too hard. And lastly, speak the truth. If the situation isn't going anywhere, sometimes all you gotta do is pay your respect and move on without any regrets. Family problems happen to everyone, but there can be solutions. By understanding the different types of family problems and their causes, you'll have a better chance at managing them before they get any worse. Once again, I'm Audrey from Teen Problem Solve. See you in the next episode.